Jessy is a French plus-size model who has made significant strides in the fashion industry, embodying the changing perceptions of beauty and redefining the standards of the modeling world. Born and raised in France, Jessy has always possessed a unique charisma and confidence that has set her apart from the conventional standards of beauty, a journey that was neither quick nor easy, but one that has left a lasting impact on the fashion industry. From a young age, Jessy was aware that her body type did not conform to the traditional, often restrictive ideals that dominated the modeling industry. In France, much like in many other parts of the world, the beauty standards historically favored slim and almost unattainably thin physiques, often leaving women who did not fit this mold to feel excluded or unseen. Jessy, however, has always been drawn to fashion. She loved experimenting with styles, mixing textures, and observing how the power of clothes could evoke emotions and shape personalities. It was not just about wearing clothes for Jessy, it was about embodying the fabric, telling a story through the way she carried herself in her wardrobe. But despite her natural flair, she faced discouragement in her early years. In her teens, Jessy dreamed of modeling, but the fashion industry's obsession with slender figures seemed like a nearly insurmountable barrier. France, despite being a global fashion capital, did not provide many platforms for plus-size models at the time. Modeling agencies primarily sought individuals who conformed to a specific size range, and body positivity was rarely discussed, much less embraced. For Jessy, it became apparent that if she were to follow this path, she would have to carve out a space for herself where none existed. Rather than allowing the industry's narrow definitions to limit her, Jessy sought to build her own sense of confidence. She developed a personal style that was unapologetically her own, merging high fashion with streetwear and bold, striking accessories. Her look was fierce yet relatable, glamorous yet down-to-earth. Her style choices expressed an effortless confidence, allowing her to stand out and gain attention despite not being what the industry typically sought. Through social media platforms, Jessy began to share her looks, creating a visual diary that slowly attracted a following. It was on social media where Jessy's career began to take off. The rise of Instagram and other platforms allowed her to connect with a growing community of people who were embracing body positivity and demanding greater representation in the media. Jessy's followers admired her authenticity and her refusal to conform. She was both glamorous and real, challenging the stereotypes of what a model could look like. Her strong online presence quickly caught the eye of fashion brands looking to expand their representation of body types. The rise of the body positivity movement was also a turning point for Jessy's career. The movement, which challenged the fashion industry to embrace more inclusive standards of beauty, began to gain traction around the world, particularly in the United States and Europe. Brands started to realize the value of diversifying their campaigns, not just for inclusivity, but also as a reflection of the diverse customer base they served. Jessy's timing couldn't have been better. She was poised to ride the wave of this shift, offering a voice and a face to the movement. Jessy's first significant break came when a major fashion brand reached out to her for a campaign aimed at promoting inclusivity and body positivity. The campaign was designed to show that beauty comes in all shapes and sizes, and Jessy was the embodiment of this message. Her poise, confidence, and unique style made her the perfect fit for the campaign, and she soon became one of the most talked-about faces in the plus-size modeling industry. Following the success of her first major campaign, Jessy's modeling career took off in earnest. She became a sought-after figure for fashion designers and brands who wanted to showcase clothing lines that were more inclusive and catered to a wider audience. Jessy's natural grace and ability to connect with the camera made her stand out in a crowded field, and her work began to receive international attention. Her success, however, was not solely the result of the industry's changing attitudes. Jessy's personal drive and determination played a crucial role in her rise to prominence. Unlike many models who rely on agencies to guide their careers, Jessy took a proactive approach. She networked tirelessly, reaching out to brands and designers she admired, and pushing for opportunities that many would have thought unattainable for a plus-size model just a few years prior. Her confidence and persistence paid off, as she landed features in well-known fashion magazines, appeared in international ad campaigns, and even walked the runway at fashion shows that once would have shunned her for not fitting into sample sizes. Jessy's influence extends beyond modeling. She has become an advocate for body positivity and self-acceptance, using her platform to encourage others to embrace their bodies, no matter their size. In interviews, she speaks candidly about the challenges she faced as a plus-size woman in a world that often values thinness above all else. Jessy is honest about her struggles with body image, but she is also vocal about the empowerment that comes from rejecting societal pressures and loving oneself as they are. Her message resonates with many women around the world who see her as an inspiration. Moreover, Jessy's impact is not limited to plus-size women alone. Her success is part of a broader conversation about inclusivity in fashion and media. She represents a shift towards a more diverse and authentic portrayal of beauty, challenging not only the traditional standards of size, but also other narrow definitions related to race, age, and gender. Jessy's work pushes for a future where the fashion industry is more reflective of the real world, a world filled with people of different shapes, sizes, colors, and identities. One of the remarkable aspects of Jessy's journey is how she has been able to combine her modeling career with her advocacy for mental health and self-care. For Jessy, body positivity isn't just about accepting physical appearance, it's also about nurturing a positive mindset and prioritizing mental well-being. She often speaks about the importance of self-love, not only as a way to combat negative body image, but also as a vital part of overall health and happiness. Through social media, Jessy shares messages of encouragement, urging her followers to focus on their mental health, practice self-care, and reject the harmful comparisons that are so prevalent in the age of social media. In recent years, Jessy has expanded her influence into new areas, becoming an entrepreneur and launching her own line of clothing that caters specifically to plus-size women. Her brand is a reflection of her personal style, bold, confident, and effortlessly chic. Jessy is heavily involved in the design process, ensuring that the clothing is not only fashionable but also comfortable and flattering for women of all shapes and sizes. She wants her customers to feel the same sense of empowerment that she feels when she puts on a great outfit. Jessy's success as an entrepreneur further underscores her multifaceted approach to the fashion industry. She is not content to simply be the face of campaigns, she wants to be involved in every aspect of the industry, from design to marketing to advocacy. Her clothing line has been met with positive reviews, and it continues to grow, with plans to expand into new markets in the coming years. Throughout her career, Jessy has remained grounded and focused on her core values. Despite her success, she has never lost sight of the importance of authenticity and staying true to oneself. She is known for being approachable and down-to-earth, and she makes a point of engaging with her fans on social media, often responding to comments and sharing personal stories. For Jessy, modeling is not just about looking good in front of the camera, it's about using her platform to make a positive impact in the world. Jessy's rise to fame as a plus-size model in France is part of a larger global movement towards body inclusivity and diversity in the fashion industry. Her success represents a shift in societal attitudes towards beauty, where there is growing recognition that beauty is not limited to one body type or size. Jessy's career is a testament to the fact that women of all shapes and sizes can be successful in the fashion industry, and she continues to inspire others to follow in her footsteps. In conclusion, Jessy's story is one of resilience, determination, and empowerment. From her early days of struggling to fit into an industry that did not cater to her body type, to becoming a leading figure in the body positivity movement, Jessy has proven that beauty comes in all forms. Her work as a model, advocate, and entrepreneur has made a lasting impact on the fashion industry, and she continues to be a force for change. Through her efforts, Jessy is helping to create a future where all people, regardless of size, can feel confident, valued, and beautiful. Jessy's journey is far from over. As she continues to push boundaries in the fashion world, she remains committed to using her platform to champion inclusivity, self-love, and mental health awareness. Her influence extends beyond modeling. She is a role model for countless individuals striving to break free from limiting societal standards. As she evolves, Jessy is determined to inspire future generations to embrace their uniqueness and pursue their passions, no matter the obstacles. With her drive and vision, Jessy is poised to leave a lasting legacy of empowerment, resilience, and authenticity in the fashion industry.